Hello, Aries, and welcome. So these messages will be for you, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, for August. Of course, time is approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with these messages whenever you view them, or you may find none at all since they are general. So just take anything that resonates with you, Aries, leave the rest for someone else. And remember, Aries, never put anyone else's judgment or opinion above your own. You know what's best for you, Aries. And I do want to thank you, Aries, for joining me at High Priestess Influence. If you do enjoy these messages or you'd like to support this channel, all you have to do is give it a thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing and all that other stuff. Okay, so thank you again for your support, Aries, and let's get started with your messages. Okay, so lots of messages here, lots of cards jumping out. I'm going to speak as if it is for August, but again, whenever you view this, you may find resonance. So prior to the period of August, I think things feel like they're moving slowly for you. Things aren't moving forward. Things feel stagnant. You may be feeling, I don't know, kind of like stuck, blah, like you're not making progress, not like you're not experiencing any sort of expansion, whether it's in the spiritual sense or the physical experience. But there's kind of just like a slow, stagnant energy, right? But for the month of August, it looks like you'll be kind of like at the top of your game, particularly in the financial sense, maybe the business sense. Things are looking good. You're feeling good. You're feeling confident. I think you feel like you have not only established a solid either career or financial situation for yourself, but you also have high expectations for the future is what I'm feeling here. With this King of Pentacles, I really feel like you are at the top of your game in your career or in your finances, feeling a lot of confidence and also feeling very comfortable with where you are. Comfortable, and I also got the word proud came in. So, during the month of August, some of you actually may find yourself accomplishing something specific that makes you proud. It may be recognition at work. It may be some sort of a financial gain or good investment or something. It'll vary for each of you, but you are feeling at the top of your game. You're experiencing I think you're experiencing a lot of satisfaction in your, physical life experience. There is a part of you, though, that with this Page of Wands reversed, you're feeling great where you are, but you're unclear as to your path for the future. I just got the feeling that it may be, in your career or where you're living, or it's just as you're feeling great. It's not that you're bothered by this, but I think that you're thinking about, okay, what's next? What do I want? Do I want a new job? Do I want to, do I want to move to, a new home? Do I want to, what am I looking for? Like maybe in a relationship or even spiritually, what is next for me, right? But you're in August looks like a really, really good month for those of you with whom this resonates. You're just really feeling good and you are thinking about the future. I feel compelled to say, Aries, that if this resonates with you, focus on the feeling good part and don't worry so much about the future. When you are feeling good, when you are in alignment, your vibration is high. And the vibration you feel at this time is what attracts your future. It attracts the next moment and the next moment and the next day and the next month and the next year. Your current vibration, in other words, is what attracts what's coming next to you. So I would kind of like put the doubts or the concerns about not knowing what's next for you like on the back burner, and just know that if you can rest easy in this King of Pentacles energy, all is well, all is wonderful, I'm in alignment, things are going my way. If you can focus on that, that's where you need to be. Oh, and very interestingly enough, your challenge is to not worry. Your challenge is to not worry. But I also feel, Aries, like this is an opportunity for you. Oh, yes. Okay, Aries. Okay, I'm going back to these cards here because I just got the feeling. Okay, your challenge is to not worry about the future, about anything, right? And you've got these two energies here. One is amazing alignment, satisfaction with where you are, financial or material comfort, ease, making good business decisions, being smart with money, that kind of stuff, right? But then you have this Page of Wands reversed, which is some doubt about the future, the journey ahead, what's next for me. So here this is perfect. I feel like we could just stop here with this message, because your challenge is to not worry. And here you have a great opportunity to practice staying in alignment and focusing on what is going well. Because obviously with this King of Pentacles, you've got things in August that are going really well for you. There's great things, there's great satisfaction. Again, that word, things to be proud of, accomplishments. I feel like, money for the future, things like that. There are things for you to be happy, joyful, satisfied about, proud of. And yet with this Page of Wands reversed, there's some doubt about the future. So here is your challenge, is to actually put that, like I said, on the back burner and put this energy, this focus, this alignment at the forefront. Keep this in your vibration and put the doubts, fears, or worries about the future, out of your mind. Put it behind you. Okay? Do not worry about it. So in the short term, I feel like you're gathering, you're gathering up ideas, basically, for the future, for what you want to do here. You are kind of like making plans, researching. That's, I think, the word I'm looking for. I feel like you are researching here with this Seven of Swords. I feel like you are, let's say, for example, you're thinking about moving. You are researching, where you might want to move, homes, locations, that kind of stuff. If you're thinking about your education, you're researching, where you might want to study, what you might want to study. If you are, thinking about your financial future, you might be researching investments and things like that. But I do feel like this is research for investment in your future, and you have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here. So I feel like you are on the verge of starting something really new, something that is for the long term, something that is for your physical, material comfort, gain, growth, right? That's what you're researching, right? It's not beginning, it's not starting yet, but that energy is there. That energy is there for the taking. I feel here compelled to say, keep the vibration high as you do this research into whatever it is, again, whatever it is, this Ace of Pentacles here for you, whether it is, your home, your education, your finances, your material comforts and gains, whatever that is for you, do that research in alignment. Do it in a sense, do it in with a feeling of fun and enthusiasm and high expectations, like, oh, this is fun to do this research. This is fun to look this stuff up and gather up all this information. I feel like you're gathering up resources from different, you know, different maybe websites and different people, and maybe getting advice from people saying, well, you did this, what do you think of that, or have you ever done that, and that kind of stuff. Do this with enthusiasm and the expectation that things are always working out for you, so of course this will too. And that, again, I think is your challenge, is to not like get caught up in worry and fear here. And again, but it's also an opportunity to get good at that. It's an opportunity to get good at focusing on the positive, the high vibration, and letting go of the negative, letting go of the doubts, the fears, the worries. So I really like this, Aries. This is really cool. And, really, it's like beneath it all, your power, Aries, and you are a powerful sign. You know your power, and you are raring to go here with this seven, this chariot, which is a seven. And again, seven here, we have another seven. And the seven is about research and analyzing, often on a spiritual level, sometimes on a scientific level. But you, with this subconscious energy here of the chariot, you know how powerful you are. You know how much gain being aligned can bring you, right? So if you're meditating and you're all in alignment, the seven is a very spiritual number. So you know how important your spirituality is to your progress, to your movement. And you are ready to move, but you're always ready to move, Aries, with that fiery energy of yours. You are always ready to move, and it's kind of like no surprise, right? What else is new? But you also, underneath it all, you realize how important your alignment is. What I love about the chariot, it's like the charioteer is controlling this chariot that wants to go in two different directions. But this charioteer has no reins. This charioteer controls this chariot with his knowing that he is skillful enough. He doesn't even need reins. He just needs to know that he's in control. He knows that his vibration matters, and it's an energetic control. And you know that also, Aries, that what you think about matters, how you feel matters. And when you're in alignment, that's when things start moving for you. So it's interesting here, Aries. We have the Two of Cups reversed, the Two of Swords upright, and the Five of Pentacles beneath that. And what I'm really feeling here, Aries, is that you kind of want to be left alone and do things your way. So I'm thinking that some of you might be getting unwanted input sometimes, or other people weighing in, because with all three of those together, I immediately feel, leave me alone. I can choose my own path. I can go my own way. Even with the Five of Pentacles, it just strikes me that, this person here believes in their alignment, right? In the sense that, with the Five of Pentacles, there's a shelter, a church, or something like that right behind. This person's out in the cold. There's something right behind them. Is it that this person is missing it, or is this person saying, you know what, I got this. I can go it alone. And that's what I'm feeling here with you, Aries. There's a part of you that's kind of like, okay, everyone else stay out of it. If you have a partner, it's kind of like, my partner, stay out of it, whether it's a business partner or, a romantic relationship. Anyone who's maybe really closely involved. There's a part of you that's saying, okay, leave me alone. I can make my own decisions here. I'm taking my own path. I'm doing what's right for me. And Aries, you know what? Everyone has to do what's right for them. You know, I was literally just having a conversation with one of my daughters about how it's really important that we do what's in alignment with us, all the time. And sometimes doing it the other person's way or doing something that somebody else wants you to do, sometimes that is in alignment with us because making that person happy would actually be the path of least resistance for us. It would be the path that would make us happy. But most of the time, it's really all about us, because if we're not in alignment with what we're doing, then we're no good to any of the people around us anyway. So Aries, this is really here a desire on your part for, maybe a partner to stay out of it. I can make my own decisions. It doesn't matter if it's not clear to me right now. Leave your 2 cents out of it. I'm taking my own path. I'm going my own way. And that 5 of Pentacles there too. It strikes me as the 5 is like the number of change and stuff. So this might be a change for some of you, going your own way, doing it your own way, leaving everybody else's feelings and advice and opinions out of it. You have to do it your way, Aries, and I think that you know that. Now, I'm actually going to come back to this card here because I really want to dive into that because I love it. So interestingly, that I was just talking about doing it your own way. I get the feeling here with the 6 of Pentacles reversed is that there are some external like obligations or something that may be, I don't know, kind of almost standing in your way a little bit, or not that they are standing in your way, but if you allow them to, they have the potential to. I feel as though these are like things, obligations or responsibilities. And I know it's easier said than done in the world that we have, set up for ourselves here. But I kind of feel like, there are no obligations, Aries. It's got to be what's right for you. For some of you, it may feel like, I just got the feeling for some of you that it may feel like too big an investment. I don't know what that means. So even though you are experiencing this King of Pentacles energy, some of you, I think, are, oh yeah, I think you're falling back on old feelings of lack, or you have the potential to fall back on this feeling of lack, feeling like I don't have enough. I feel like this is an old vibration for you, and you may have improved your relationship with money, but you have the potential, I think, here to like kind of take a step backward in a sense, and I don't know, kind of feel less financially well off than you really are. And I really want to encourage you here, Aries, to let this, if that's what you feel here, let this go, because that is not a good vibration as far as money goes. To improve your relationship with money, you have to feel good about the money you spend. I once heard someone say, and I thought this was fabulous, and I wish I remembered who this was, but that when you are, for example, paying a bill, you should feel you want to, for your own sake, for your own vibrational relationship with money, instead of being like, ugh, I shouldn't have to pay this bill, feel the good fortune of being able to pay the bill. Try to really get yourself into the vibration, into the feeling of, you know what, wow, yeah, I have this bill, but I'm paying for this service that I got, and I just feel so appreciative that I can pay this bill, that I can pay for this service, and I'll be able to pay for it in the future, or I'll be able to pay for another service, or what have you. Feeling good that you're able to pay it. Even if that's a stretch for you, talking yourself into that and really feeling it improves your vibrational relationship with money. And remember, Aries, everything starts with vibration. Everything is energetic before it manifests in the physical. So if you want to have a good relationship with money, you're going to have to feel your way to it. And that's what I'm feeling here with some of you, is that it almost might be a little step back. Like you have this King of Pentacles situation, whatever that is for you. I'm not saying all of a sudden you are a multimillionaire. For some of you that could be the case, but whatever this King of Pentacles is for you, I feel like it's a very high status or state for you that maybe you haven't experienced before, but there's that possibility of the old vibration kind of like slipping in and tripping you up. So you kind of want to like really work on that relationship with money here. Okay. With the Six of Cups reversed here, I feel like there's a fear here that your loved ones aren't going to maybe support you, and I'm going back to this wanting to be like left alone, wanting to make your own decisions, wanting to. I really feel like it's about decisions, making decisions without other people weighing in, and you kind of fear here that other people either won't approve or they won't support you, or they want a say in it, or they want to weigh in possibly. But you really want to kind of like turn this, well, you want, any time, well, not any time, it depends on the card, but these energies are here, but when they're here, they're also here with the possibility of turning them upright, right? So what you want to do with this Six of Cups is turn it upright. And how do you do that? Well, first of all, start by, everything is always working out for me. Even when I can't see it right in front of my face, the path is always unfolding. And everyone will support me. Everyone will understand. Everyone is on my side. Everyone's on my side. Everyone wants the best for me. Everyone will go along with whatever I decide is best for me. So, you can really, again, it's really like the Six of Pentacles. We can turn this upright and say, wow, you know what? I have enough money, not only for myself, I have enough money to share, to invest, to do fun things with. And I understand that money is a give and take. It's supposed to come in and go out. It's not all for hoarding. It's not all for saving for a rainy day. Some of it is supposed to go in and out for my enjoyment, for my sustenance. Just that's the way it is, and that's the way it's supposed to be. I really hope that background noise is not interfering, Aries. It's leaving, but I apologize if it did. But this is really, again, this energy is here for the turning upright. And you know what? So is this Page of Wands reversed. You can just simply start saying, wow, I know the future is bright for me. I'm ready to take it on. This is an energy of fire, like you are, Aries, fire sign. This is an energy of enthusiasm and inspiration. So again, turn it upright. You can do that. It all matters what you're focused on. The self-talk, even when you talk to others and totally guilty, watching the news and then talking with others about it and all the negativity. All you're doing is lowering your vibration and then setting yourself up for attracting the lower vibration stuff to you, right? I mean, totally guilty, Aries, totally guilty, right? But you're being advised here to recognize the magician in you, right? The universe is telling you here, this is in the advice position. Aries, you are the magician. You've got every tool under the sun in the universe you need to manifest your desires, your future, your right now, Aries. You can manifest a better right now. It all starts with vibration. It all starts with unseen energies. But you can feel it, Aries, because those emotions are what create the vibration. So you can feel if you're in alignment with your desires. You can feel if your vibration is high. And the universe is telling you to tap into the magician in you. Okay, the magician starts with a very aligned energy, a knowing that he's got the power to manifest anything in the physical or non-physical. The experiences, the emotions, the things, the material objects, whatever it is. You've got that magic, Aries. Tap into it, recognize it, nurture it, appreciate it. Appreciation is an extremely high vibration, Aries. Appreciate this magician energy of yours. Now, really, really, really what I love here, Aries, is the long-term outcome. Come on. The 10 of Pentacles. Okay, the future is bright, Aries. I really feel, Pentacles is a long-term energy, first of all, right? And the 10 of Pentacles is really like the manifestation of enough resources to share with multi-generations, right? Sharing with, the children, sharing with the parents. This is like a multi-generational financial, material stability, and more, celebrating the fact that you've got these resources to share, these material objects and experiences. I just got the feeling some of you might take vacations, like a multi-generational vacation or something like that. And you have the High Priestess with it. And I'm feeling here, Aries, that this 10 of Pentacles is accomplished via you tapping into who you were born to be, right? So you came here, Aries, with certain intentions. And you chose the person you would be, the type of person, including, your date of birth and, the vibration of your name, numerologically, astrologically. If you're familiar with human design, your type, your traits, right? And I feel as though you are lining up with the person you were born to be. And I think that's also partly where some of this energy that I'm feeling with you kind of wanting other people to stay out of it is that it's only up to you. It has to be your way. You're tapping into who you really are. I feel as though, some of you may be meditating regularly, even if you're not doing it now. I feel as though that is possibly a possible path to the alignment that attracts this 10 of Pentacles experience to you. This experience of joy and fun and material comforts, wealth, well-being. The Pentacles really are about the physical, earthly realm, the physical experience here. So, Aries, this is amazing. This is amazing. I'm so excited for you. I really, really hope that these energies resonate with you because, well, listen, Aries, none of this is etched in stone. So as good as it is, none of it is etched in stone. This is kind of where the energies are, for those of you who attract this message to you, you attracted it to you for a reason. Either these energies are already like in place for you and you're just going to like tap into them and run with them, or this is advice and guidance of how you should be focused. So you can choose to tap into any of these energies you want. So if you've been feeling stagnant, maybe in July, for example, really pay attention to the messages here and tap into this. Even if you have to fake it till you make it with the feeling, if you can gin up a feeling of abundance, if you can feel abundant, whether you focus on it in such a general level that you're just like, wow, the sun is out today. I love the weather, or if you can just feel abundance on a general level like that, and then get more specific, that would be great. I have great friends, or I have great family, or whatever it is that you love. Even if there are objects or things that you love, um, you know, appreciate them. Get that feeling of abundance going. You can tap into this. This energy, these messages, these are here for the taking, Aries. So I would definitely use these messages as guidance, and make August be the start of your path to that 10 of Pentacles energy. I love this. I love this, Aries. Wow. I almost feel like I want to say, oh, if any of you have any questions, ask me, because I almost feel like I want to have a conversation with you, Aries. I feel like I would like to sit down with you one-on-one and just talk about these cards and talk about your specific situation and what you can do, the energies you specifically can tap into, the things you specifically can focus on to tap into these energies and improve your vibration and be on your way to that 10 of Pentacles. But I'm hoping that the messages here are enough for you, Aries. Now let's pull a Law of Attraction card, because maybe there's some advice in the Law of Attraction cards. These are the Law of Attraction cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks. Oops. All right, 2 here we have. You know what, Aries? Oh, I think I could read this without my glasses. You know what? I'm just going to pause for 1 second and grab my glasses. Okay, I probably didn't even need to tell you I was pausing, only because I don't think you probably even needed to know that, but I have my glasses, so let's see. I can read this part. I can reach for a better feeling thought. So you had 2 Law of Attraction cards jump out. I think I said that. Okay, actually, I could probably have read this, but I won't be able to read the angel cards without it, so I needed them anyway. Okay, from your non-physical vantage point, you understood the eternal, evolving nature of your being and the promise that this leading edge contrasting environment held. Okay, that's kind of like what I was saying about you decided who you were going to be when you came here. So you did know about, this was intentional, right? You understood the eternal, evolving nature of your being. You understood the powerful law of attraction and the fairness and accuracy with which it responds to the free will of all creators. By reaching for the best feeling thought you can find, you will shiver with exhilaration as you reconnect with your purpose, with your zest for life, and with you. Okay, with you means with the larger, non-physical, inner being, higher self, whatever you want to call it, that you are eternally, right? This being that you are in this physical experience is just one of many physical experiences that you've had and that you'll have, right? So the core of who you are is an eternal non-physical being. And so that's, tapping into yourself here, exhilaration as you reconnect with your purpose, with your zest for life. You know what? That kind of makes sense here, because we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And I think that some of you may have been feeling stagnant and do need to, reconnect with the, with that non-physical part of you, with that exhilaration that will get that energy going, So let's just talk about this briefly here, if we can. Let's see. So, okay, the contrasting environment. You knew you would come here and experience some unwanted things, but you didn't intend to get caught up in the negative things. You didn't intend to wallow in them. You intended to say, ooh, I don't like that, but now that I know I don't want that, I do know I want the other thing, so I'm going to focus on that. And so you'd put your attention toward your desires and take them away from the negativity, so you wouldn't get caught up in it. So, of course, these aren't exact percentages, Aries, but just for explanation's sake, let's say that, you expected that, 5 or 10% of what you would experience would be contrasting or negative, or you'd feel resistance toward, and the other 90, 95% would be, you manifesting the life you desired. Unfortunately, we've picked up, habits along our life where we kind of get caught up in the negative. Someone says, here's a good example. I get, like, so let's say I get 5 comments on YouTube, and one is negative and four are positive. It's a negative one where it's like, oh wow, oh, I feel so bad, or that was mean, or you know what I'm saying. So we tend as human beings to focus on that one negative instead of those 4 positives. Just an example. But the thing is, you knew that there would be contrast, but you didn't mean to get caught up in it. You understood, okay, the fairness of law of attraction. In other words, you get what you focus on. You get, because that what you focus on creates your emotions. Your emotions create your vibration, and your vibration, the energy that you put out there, is what attracts back to you matching energies. So that's why Abraham Hicks says law of attraction is fair. You get the essence of what you put out there in the world, vibrationally and otherwise, because that everything, your actions, your thoughts, your deeds, actions, deeds, same thing, all have vibration, and you vibrate even when you're not doing or saying anything. And that's why it says the fairness of law of attraction, fairness and accuracy with which it responds to the free will of all creators. So you can choose to feel good, you can choose to focus positively, or you can choose to focus negatively. We've talked about that before, right? You can choose to expect the future to be wonderful, bright, and exciting. You can choose to believe that you'll be supported and others will be there for you and allow you to be yourself. You can choose to focus on the abundance that you have, and you can choose a good relationship with money. You can choose to focus on all of your skills and all the abundance that you will create in your future. Okay, let's get into the other law of attraction card that jumped out. I am selfish enough to want to feel good. Okay, so this may be also just the one statement related to, like, leave me alone and let me make my decisions. I know what's right for me. Okay, you cannot perceive life from any perspective other than that of yourself. Selfishness is the sense of self. Unless you are selfish enough to care about how you feel and therefore direct your thoughts in such a way that you are allowing a true connection to your inner being, you have nothing to give another anyway. Everyone is selfish. It is not possible to be otherwise. I think I even mentioned something at some point in this message here, that you're no good to anyone else if you're not in alignment with what you're doing. So you need to do what's right for you. Actually, I think I did when I was discussing maybe the 5 of Pentacles up there. Yeah, you have to be selfish in the sense that you have to care more about how you feel than anything else. And when you are feeling wonderful and you have a high vibration, then you and your high vibration are just automatically and energetically helpful to anyone around you. You also are clear and may have the ability to shed light on something for someone else, or just be able to be there for them, because your vibration is so high that regardless of what that person is going through, you can be there for them. So yeah, being selfish is important. You need to put yourself and your alignment first. Okay, wow. All right, Aries, 3 jumped out, and if you've had enough of this, I know it's really long, feel free to exit. But I just, I love these angel cards because they're really so, I don't know, they're very uplifting, and I did 3 jumped out, so I feel like these messages might be for even 3 different people. I don't know, but I'm going to read them all. If you're done, Aries, thank you for being with me. If you liked it, don't forget to, give it a thumbs up. But let's take a look at these cards. Let's take a look. We have communication. All right, so this might have to do with those of you who are kind of wanting someone else to maybe stay. Communication. You might need to communicate with someone. Your needs, right? Let's see. The angels remind you that being spiritual is about being genuine and honest. When you speak from the heart, others feel the resonance of truth and trust you. Talk positively. Focus on the good in life, and you will feel happier and healthier. Okay, that stands. Talk positively. Focus on the good in life, and you will feel happier and healthier. That stands out to me like you wouldn't believe. That's really, really important. So some of you or somebody out there needs to hear that. So there might be a lot of negative talk going on. Listen, that's human nature. I feel like that probably applies to most of us, not even just Aries. Okay, communication is a two-way process. Listen with interest and respond openly. This will improve all relationships. Communicate constantly with Source using prayer, which is asking, and meditation, which is listening. Always keep channels of communication open. Be a bridge to others' hearts and minds. Ask your angel to step into your aura and communicate in a higher way through you. And the affirmation, I communicate clearly and honestly. I mean, actually, this is a beautiful card with a lot of good advice. But I'm really feeling here that the most important message for you is talk positively. Focus on the good in life, and you will feel happier and healthier. And that's your challenge, actually, this month, is not worrying, not getting caught up in the negative. So, yes, talk positively, focus on the good in life, and you will feel happier and healthier. So we also have forgiveness. So I don't know if any of you out there have someone you need to forgive. Maybe you're holding a grudge against somebody, and that is a negative vibration for you. So even if it's just for your own sake, Aries, forgiveness is, I would even say more than forgiveness is I would say letting go, just letting go of something. It's so much better for you. But let's see what it says. Angel wisdom reminds you that challenging people and situations are sent to you as your most important teachers. Okay, so that might be your like 5 or 10% of contrast, the challenging people and situations, right? That make you, that allow you to expand, that allow you to solidify your desires, your direction. So without them, your soul would not grow. Right, they're here for your expansion. Okay. Your guidance is to let go of the hurt, resentment, and anger of the past. Okay, yeah, letting go, letting go, letting go. I mean, it's not like, oh, I forgive you, you can go do that to me again. It's not like that. It's just like letting go of the past, because the past is history. The past is over. It's in that sense, it makes it an illusion. And also, our memories do not always serve us well. When something negative happens to us, we often make it out to be worse than it was, and we tend to dwell on it, and that's terrible for our vibration. When you forgive others and yourself, your karma is rubbed out of your soul records. You will enjoy love in your heart and lightness of spirit. Ask the angels to help you dissolve your hurt, anger, and guilt. They will take your burdens from you. When you love unconditionally, there's nothing to forgive. Love is forgiving, so open up your heart and give love. And the affirmation is, I forgive myself and others. I am free. Yes, forgiveness, or just letting go, is a very freeing energy. And if you're holding a grudge against yourself, if you're feeling guilt in any sort of way, remember, it's, first of all, that doesn't serve you at all. And second of all, chances are your memories are making out that situation, that thing you feel guilty for, making it out worse than it was even at the time. And, time and our existence are not even what we think they are. So hanging on to any emotions, any guilt, or any resentment, anger toward anyone else or ourselves is completely unwarranted and useless and detrimental. So it's time to let go. Forgive yourself and others, Aries. And abundance. Okay, we have the 10 of Pentacles in your long-term outcome. Amazing, Aries, abundance. It is time for your life to flow with prosperity, love, and success. Aries, it is time for your life to flow with prosperity, love, and success. You draw from the limitless universal pool according to your belief in how much you deserve. Angel wisdom is reminding you now to believe in yourself and trust that you deserve more. Then you will attract abundance and the true riches of life. To feel surrounded by love, open your heart to others. Choose to do what fulfills you most, not what fulfills anyone else or what anyone else thinks you should be doing. Choose to do what fulfills you most, and the angels will bring you joy, satisfaction, and success. Enhance your prosperity by receiving graciously, giving out willingly, and saying thank you for everything. Enjoy all you have, and more will come to you. I deserve the affirmation. I deserve love, prosperity, and success. And you do, Aries. Okay, all of these cards really have messages in here that match your other, your tarot messages here. Amazing, Aries. So really, here, choose to do what fulfills you. I really think that's where the part about wanting others to stay out of it, making your own decisions, even if you're not clear right now, you will decide your own path. You will feel it within you. You will have an inner knowing. You will know what's right for you. So choose to do what fulfills you most, and the angels will bring you joy, satisfaction, and success. Beautiful, Aries. It is time for your life to flow with prosperity, love, and success. So believe in yourself. And to feel surrounded by love, open your heart to others. Aries, love is the catalyzing force that creates your desires. When you approach everyone and everything from a place of love, you attract to you the matching vibration, and it catalyzes what you desire to manifest. And if you approach it from the opposite, or from hate or resentment or anger, then that is what you foster in your life. But love is what catalyzes the life you desire. So it's a really powerful message here. You had an extremely powerful month here, Aries. I'm not even sure what I'm going to name this reading, because there are so many positive messages in here. There's so much great encouragement, and there's so much great in the sense of, predictions of where the vibrations are leaving with that leading to that 10 of Pentacles. Wow, Aries, really, really powerful. So Aries, listen, if you enjoyed this, or you just want to support this channel, just don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I want to thank you so, so very much for being with me, Aries. I really hope August is like the beginning of your 10 of Pentacles, the catalyst, the start to that tremendous abundance that not only are you worthy of, but that is on its way to you. So Aries, have a beautiful month, and I'll see you soon.